All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. It is time for Veterans News. Hank Whittier is not in the room. Robert Wood is sitting in his place. Good morning, Robert. How you doing? Good. Good to see you.
It's good to see you here, and it's good to see you guys, and it's great talking to the people of Ocala and Marion County, and especially all the veterans listening in today's program. I'm going to start off. We got a pretty good lengthy program today, so we're going to start real quick in it. Curly, would you... Well, I got nobody from the fire department didn't call in because we don't have any there, but law enforcement hasn't called in yet, have they?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this. Officer down, Billy Bubba Kennedy, Upton County Sheriff's Department, Texas. He was killed in the line of duty. He was 38 years of age. Tour of duty was 14 years. He was shot and killed after responding to a call at a convenience store in McClemmy at approximately 11:15 p.m. He is survived by his wife and 2 sons. And Curly, would you please?
Good morning, Ocala. The DOD identifies Marine casualty as Lance Corporal Jeremy M. Collins, Jr., 19, of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He was assigned to the Combat Logistic Regiment 2 of the 2nd Marine Logistic Group of the 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force of Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. DOD identifies Army casualties. First Lieutenant Jennifer M. Marino, 25, of San Diego, California, assigned to the Manigan Army Medical Center, Joint Base Lewis McCord, Washington. Sergeant Patrick C. Hawkins, 25, of Carlisle, Pennsylvania, assigned to the 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment out of Fort Benning, Georgia. Sergeant Joseph M. Peters, 24, of Springfield, Missouri, assigned to the 5th Military Police Battalion, Vicenza, Italy. PFC Cody J. Patterson, 24, of Philomath, Oregon, assigned to the 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment at Fort Benning, Georgia. They were all supporting Operation Enduring Freedom. Also, we have Army Casualties Specialist Angel L. Lopez, 27, of Parma, Ohio. He was assigned to the 201st Brigade Support Battalion, 3rd Infantry Brigade Combat Team of the 1st Infantry Division out of Fort Knox, Kentucky. And last but not least, we have Joseph M. Peters. He was a special agent of the United States Army Criminal Investigation Division. His end of watch was Sunday, October the 6th, 2013. He was killed by an MIEV device while accompanying soldiers during a combat operation in Kandahar province. 3 other soldiers also killed in that explosion. He had served with the United States Army for 6 years, and he was assigned to the 286th Military Battalion Police Detachment out of Vicenza, Italy. He is survived by his wife and a 20-month-old son. That's it.
And that's all. Does anybody else want to have recognition of anybody that's passed that they know of? Okay, Larry, if you would, please.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost,
Okay, thanks everybody for listening in. I'm going to start out real quick this morning with Curly. Do you have anything you want to bring out with your organizations that you do?
Well, of course I do, because we're always constantly doing something for the community, and we, this is just one of the things that we're constantly trying to do. So, with that in mind, I'd like to remind everybody that the Radio Orange Post 7193 is still doing its dinner dance, and it's going to take place on Saturday, November the 2nd. It starts promptly at 6:30, the seating does, and then the dinner dance will start at 7 p.m. Robert, I know you're going to be there with your handy-dandy cameras of several types, and we ask that you be our official photographer for the evening.
Sure. Not a problem.
And it's going to be at the Ocala Elks Lodge at 702 Northeast 25th Avenue in Ocala. Like I said, it starts at 7 p.m. sharp, but the seating starts at 6:30. Now, you may participate, Ocala, Marion County, in 3 different ways. You can take an ad in the journal. The color ads are $45 to $200, and the black and white ads are $25 through $100. We're talking about a quarter page, half page, and a full page ad. We warn you that all ads must be received by October the 15th so that we can look through and make sure there's no error and then get them printed out. You can purchase the ticket for the dinner dance, which is $35 each, and you can list your name in the journal as a patron for $5 or above. All contributions of $250 or more will have that donor's name displayed on that perpetual plaque when the building is constructed. We sincerely thank you for your help in the past, and we would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued support. For more information, please call 352-351-3599 or 352-629-9347 or 352-620-0476. We remember that we are indeed a 501c19, and all your contributions are tax deductible.
There you go. All right.
I like that last part.
Yeah, I like that one too. Well, we're also a 501c corporation. Now, I'm going to pick on somebody who is called Joe Martone, who is the owner and radio announcer for WOCA.
Well, yeah, today I have my veteran's hat on.
You got that veteran's hat on. I like it.
I'm sitting as a fellow veteran.
And you got something you're going to read particularly.
Oh, yes. With all this shutdown in the government.
Oh, please, don't remind us.
And I will keep it clean because I don't want to lose my license. Anyway, the Pentagon says charity will pay military debt services. So the Pentagon announced Wednesday that a charity will step in to pay the debt benefits to the families of the fallen soldiers in response to a widespread outage over the payments being cut off amid the partial government shutdown. Earlier in the day, the head of the Veterans of Foreign War slammed the cutoff as absolutely appalling. The House voted Wednesday afternoon to restore the $100,000 payments, but in a rapid turn of events, the Pentagon announced minutes later that it had entered into an agreement with the nonprofit Fisher House Foundation to keep the payments flowing to the families without the need for congressional action. Though the House approved its bill unanimously, senior senator sources told Fox News that the Senate did not plan to take it up. So a charity stepped in.
Yes.
As usual.
Yes.
People taking care of people.
We take care of each other, and that's the way we do it.
Now, someone said to me this morning, this is just out on the street.
Yes.
And all the way the veterans are being treated is appalling.
Yes.
And the way the soldiers are being treated is appalling.
Yes.
And of course, he couldn't do it, but this is if all the soldiers just stood down, just did a stand down.
No.
I wish we could, but
we can't do that.
Do that.
But this is a non-military person.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, it's affecting the non-military that don't know how the military runs, but they're just so mad.
Yes.
They say, what can we do? What can the veterans do to, let's say, and this story just goes on and ripples and ripples and ripples to nonsense things where it's not only inflicting upon the veterans, but inflicting upon just normal citizens that contribute to the veterans and to the military.
Amen.
Well, I'm just so tired myself of seeing our government officials being so pronounced in taking care of their own greedy needs
Yes, here we go.
and taking care of their towels at their swimming club up there at the White House,
Watch out now.
that,
Oh, yes.
folks, we need to consider what we're going to do when it comes time to vote.
Oh, yes.
definitely. Well,
Yes.
another-
You got to move
again,
out.
vote
And I'm going to
the
use
suckers
that
out.
very rapidly.
Another person said, basically, they said, stop writing checks that your blank can't cover.
That's right.
And they're saying, why are we still writing checks going overseas? Nothing against those people overseas.
No, we need
But
to
let's
stop
take care
it.
here first, then
Home. Take care of home.
and then help them.
Yeah.
So we're still writing checks.
Over
We don't
there.
have the money to cover them, but we're still writing checks.
Over there.
I'm
Yes.
not an advocate for the federal government being like they are right now.
Very good.
And I just personally think, and I use this term personally,
Yes, yes. Your opinion.
my opinion, and I have to have one, is that the government needs to get off their buns and do something correctly for the people of our world
United
today.
States
Yes.
of America.
Yes.
Get off your backsides, guys.
All right.
You need to tighten it up.
Yeah. I have a lighter note here.
Yes, very lighter note.
Hyler's Baxley over there on East Silver Springs Boulevard has bleacher seats and that they're selling, and the proceeds are going to go, 100% of them is going to go to the Ocala Ritz Veterans Village, they call it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's familiar with that. If you're not, it's a rehabilitation center for veterans. I think they hold
just-
20 or 200. I forget how many.
No. It's only a 52-bed center.
Thank you.
Right.
52
Yes.
bed center. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, I didn't know you knew that. You're good.
I'm very
Curly, you are good.
I'm familiar with all veterans affairs in the county.
You get in trouble for affairs. Now be careful. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this coming Saturday between 10 and 3, stop by their office on East Silver Springs Boulevard. They only have 25 packages available, and each package is a 4 for 4 people. It's only $24. You get reserved parking. You get your seat at the bleacher. You get cookies, hot and hot chocolate.
Yes, don't forget the cookies. Chocolate.
No one else said
and
anything about cookies, but you just came in right up, boom, cookies. If it's food,
Okay.
there's Curly.
Hot
right.
chocolate and cookies.
Anyway, it's this Saturday, Hyler's Baxley on East Silver Spring Boulevard, and that's it for me. Thank you, Robert. Back to you.
You talk about food, and Curly gets to watering real quick.
Notice that. The
Also,
ink is running on the paper in front of him.
and speaking on the Ritz, there's a lot of folks that need help down there, and they are doing extremely well. And if you don't know anything about the Ritz, give them a call. They'll be more than happy to talk to you about it and let you know what they are doing. And you'll be hearing from this gentleman a little bit later. Larry Shook is sitting here.
Our sponsor would be nice to say
Yeah,
hi.
well, shortly.
Shortly, okay.
Okay, I'm fixing to hit it just after I say this one.
Okay.
But Larry's with Point Man Ministries are going to be talking to us about a fun trip that he just got back from. And we got to talk about our illustrious dinners and so forth at Cody's that did a very good job down there at their Sumter Landing for Veterans Helping Veterans, and we made quite a bit of money there to be able to
It
help.
was picturesque, as they say.
Yes, it's very picturesque
the
down there on the lake.
It went good with a beer.
Yeah, we tried to troll for an alligator that was going out there, but we had no
Oh.
takers on the trolling aspect.
No one wanted to go for a swim, but they
No.
say there's a 14-foot alligator in that pond, quote unquote.
Well, the one I saw was about 8 foot.
Oh, you seen one?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't call me, dog.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to bring him on board, and I thought the
you-
Game Commission might not like it.
Yeah, and you're not going to throw me over as bait. Oh, we have
Okay.
a phone call, I think.
But Cody's has hand-cut steaks and just plain good food. The food is made from scratch, and they're open. Cody's up here on 200 that they're going to be participating with. So we'll see what happens on that one around November, the first part of November, if
If
I
it
recall
happens, yes.
correctly.
In the planning stages, as they
Yeah,
say.
it's all planning right now, and we're getting everything ready to go. Trying to. And we have a phone call.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. This is June, and thank you all for your service.
Thank you, June.
And I've called before, and my friend Marge and myself every year buy brand new clothes for the veterans, and we always drop them off at Vets Helping Vets.
Fantastic.
And I was wondering if there was going to be someone there in the office today that we could drop these things off. They're all brand new. We shop all year round, and we find stuff, and
Wow.
we've got some really nice things to give whoever you want to give them to.
Well, June, the office is open until about 2 o'clock. And
Okay.
if you come after 10:30, I myself, the office manager, Robert Wood, will be there.
Okay, I've met you before, Robert.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
And,
talked to you, and I do appreciate it on behalf of the veterans that you make this donation.
Well, we just love doing it, and if there's anything else we can do, perhaps we can get a little bit more involved as the time goes on, because who else is going to do it? I mean, and we enjoy doing it.
We are glad that we have people like you that do enjoy doing that.
Amen.
No, we thank
Now,
you.
let me ask you this question. We come in from the 36th Avenue, we go down Bonnie Heath, and we go over to 8th Avenue, and we go across the tracks. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Right.
And then we just keep going across the other set of railroad tracks, and you're
No.
Oh,
You
oh.
just crossed the one set of tracks off of 8th Avenue.
Off 8, okay.
Okay, it's on the right-hand side. It's 1527 Northeast 8th Avenue. It's-
Yeah, we've been here before, but I forgot, you know.
I
my mind is
understand,
going.
but it's Neighborhood Storage Center is where our office is located.
Okay, I remember that.
There you go.
Okay, well, we'll be there probably sometime around 1 o'clock.
Well, we will be there and anxiously waiting for you. Thank you very much.
Okay, and God bless you all. You guys are doing a wonderful job, and I just can't stand what's going on in this government. That's all I'm going to say. I don't
There
want
you
to get, I don't want to,
Boy,
I don't want
thank
to
you
get
for that
going. I don't want
comment.
to-
You're not by yourself.
Okay, thank
I
you,
know
ma'am.
that. I'm glad when I have company, because otherwise I'd be in the loony bin.
Okay, well, we do appreciate you calling in, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Robert, if she loses her way, what would be the number for her to call the office?
Oh, very simple. 433-2320.
Very good. Thank you.
No problem at all. And if I said that too fast, then I know I did. It's 433-2320.
There you go.
And we're almost at the bewitching hour to make a
Ching hour.
turn to making money for Larry, aren't we?
We're close to it, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the bewitching hour. You're into Halloween in October already. Right?
Well, we're trying to get ready for October Halloween time.
Not
because we
Oktoberfest,
got
just
a
October.
lot of events going on, and we got
That
two,
golf thing is-
one, two
oof.
people here that's going to be involved. No, one person. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's involved in the Halloween traditions today. Okay, and she'll be coming on after our little break.
We'll be right back.
Look who just walked in the room. Joel Wiesner from What's Up Ocala. Hey, Joel, I'm looking for something to do this weekend. You got any ideas?
Absolutely. Check out our event calendar online at www.whatsupocala.com, and there is plenty of events there for you. Daily news updates to event reviews and magazine articles.
Really?
We've organized it all in one place online for you to cut through all of the hassle of finding something to do this weekend. We have a daily event calendar, a bi-monthly magazine, and we also do daily news articles.
All right, Joel, that's perfect. Thanks so much.
Yeah, whatsupocala.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is once again that time of year to vote for Ocala Magazine's Best of the Best. Each year you have the power to go online and vote for your favorite chef, restaurant, hotel, and of course, your favorite radio show. So go online to ocalamagazine.com and vote for Larry and Robin in the morning on WOCA, The Source.
Jacob, you forgot the voice of Ocala with Buddy Martin.
Ah, yes, of course. Then also vote for the voice of Ocala with Buddy Martin.
No, Jacob, they can't vote for both.
Well, that does present a problem. How do they decide?
I don't really care, just as long as they vote.
Are you always like this?
Like what?
So charming and friendly.
Oh, then yes, I am. Now wrap it up already.
Okay then, to recap, go to OcalaMagazine.com and vote for anyone you want, as long as it's Larry and Robin in the morning or the voice of Ocala with Buddy Martin on WOCA, The Source. How's that?
It'll do.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Looking for hand-cut steaks or just plain good food made from scratch daily? Then head over to Cody's Original Roadhouse for a fun, casual, family-friendly meal. Plus, don't miss the best.
Here on The Source. Of course you do.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All right, 9:30. Thank you for tuning in. It's time to return to Veterans News. Your host today, Robert Wood.
And we're back and ready to go at it. And we're going to start out with talking to a gentleman from the Post, VFW Post, 4209 up on 36th Avenue Northeast. And his name is Koski White. Koski, tell me what you got going on, guy.
Oh man, we have a lot going on. It's just a great day to be a veteran.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a great time in life to be a veteran and to be able to reach out and help veterans. We have a great day coming up Saturday, and I'd like to invite everyone to come out. It's called a Family Fun Day, but we're also helping our VFW Veterans Village out. It's called Light Up the Flags, and we have so much going on. Our ceremonies are going to start from about 11:30, our opening ceremonies, and we wanted to try to get the local schools involved, so we're going to use the Vanguard High School Junior ROTCs for the Honor Guard, and following that, we have some great music all day long, starting at 12 o'clock with the Sugar Bear Band, one of our local bands here in Ocala. We also have Congressman Nugent coming down, and he's going to be one of our guest speakers. Maybe he can enlighten us a little bit about what's going on up in Washington that's going to affect our state. So we'll see how that works out.
There you go.
You know,
I understand you got some good food that's going to be out there.
I'm telling you what, we've got some rib dinners that we're serving. We got some rib slabs that we're selling. We got some pulled pork. We got some chicken. So if you're hungry, that'd be the time to come out and eat.
Is that slab ribs, is that $16 or $18?
That's $15.
$15. Okay, you're giving a good cut.
Man, I'm telling you, that's a great deal. It is. I mean, it's a really great deal. You know, our rib dinners are $8.
There you go.
You know, that's a good deal. Our pulled pork is $7. That's a great deal. And of course, our chicken's $5, and everybody loves chicken.
How many flags are y'all going to try to light up with the donations from now?
I'm thinking I'm thinking around 60 is what they're trying to do.
Woof.
Right.
That's
a lot of light.
That's a lot of light, and so, you know, we're trying to help these people out. And if any of you out in the Radio Orleans have never been to our veterans home out in Fort McCoy, you need to go.
Yep.
It is a beautiful place, and it's well deserving of our veterans. We have a lot going on for the kids that day. We have free pony rides for the kids that day. We have the bounce houses. We have snow cones. We have hot dogs for kids 12 and under, cotton candy. You know, it's just going to be an all-out great day. And for those of you gentlemen that like to play horseshoe, we've got a horseshoe tournament going on that day.
Well, I understood that Hank was volunteering to come out there, or was he volunteering me to come out there and ride a bronc and bull? I don't think so.
Well,
not on my side.
I don't know.
We might have the horses going, but that's it.
I don't know if I can find a bull, but I could probably find you a billy goat that's pretty mean.
Well, I think we could get that idea.
You know, if you want to get on him and ride him, you know, whatever the case may be.
Koski, we do appreciate you coming in and talking to us about it. Again, what is the times?
Our opening ceremony is going to be between 11:30 and 12 at the VFW Post 4209 on at the 4805 Northeast 36th Avenue.
Always out there where the tank is located.
I tell everybody, just look for the big Army tank.
There you go.
And they say, oh, I know where that's at.
There you go.
But if you need to call us, you can call us at 352-732-7744. And once again, let me thank you guys for the opportunity of joining me today.
It's appreciative.
And really appreciate what you do and have done for this country.
Well, we thank you for participating with us, and we always enjoy working and helping with the vets.
Thank you, sir.
And
have a great day.
Thank you. Now, Joe, I'm going to swing us over and talk about Cody's one more time, if you don't mind. I'm going to let you talk this time.
You got to now take it easy when you talk about, because Curly's next to me.
I know.
So far, his paper's soaking wet. I don't want to be with the drool over
I
here.
realize that, but I got to have you do it.
Oh, Cody's is so well known for their hand-cut steaks. Every morning they do it. They're not frozen. They take them out, and they slice them right there and cook them. You can look inside and watch them cook them. They'll cook them to order to the way you want them. If it's not done right, they'll make it right. Myself, I like a well done steak. Any juice I do not want on it. They did it the way I liked it, and it was very tasty. That's the way I like it.